Hi everyone, how are you guys all doing? Don't see anyone else in the chat, but I know we've got some people in here, so hello if you are lurking or just got in. But we are going to demold what we did last week, and then I've got a couple of other things I'm going to be doing with UV resin because I have not gotten any regular resin yet. I will be ordering more, but yeah, but not right now. So last week we did first want to welcome our hidden friend here, Miss Annie.
Hello.
Welcome in.
Yes, I move in the shadows.
Yeah, so we are going to work on demolding these. I don't think that these frocks are going to be really easy to demold. So,
I will
but
walk
we'll
you
see.
through it because I have seen those demolded so many times.
Well, I figured out that you have to do the back feet first.
Yep. And then you're gonna roll it over the back, do the front
Right,
feet, and then pull the head out. Is that
right,
everybody I've seen if they try to do it any other way than that, the toes break off.
right. So I'm going to work on that. Let me switch
There you go.
this so you can see what I'm doing. I was kind of pulling these a little bit away, so
Stretch it out from each toe on the sides, the back toes. Kind of pull out on them. And
that
yeah,
one's loose.
I watched Nicole's channel and I've seen her break the toes off so many times till she figured out the process that works the best.
Right.
And I was watching it again last night and I was like, yep, that's what I'll tell her to do. She was going on and on about how she broke another toe off because if they break the toes off, she won't put them in her shop.
Right. This is not an easy thing to do.
Just like stretch it out from the toes like a rubber band.
Okay. All right. There we go.
Now they have an axolotl. She said the axolotl is the hardest one to demold. Oh,
Come on. Woohoo!
hey. Oh, he looks, or she looks cool.
The thing is, but you can't see any of the purple, but that's okay.
No, but a dark always makes up the metallics show up better. If you'd have put a light
True.
color under that, it wouldn't be that deep of a bronze.
Right.
Hey, Larry, welcome in.
Hey, Larry, welcome in.
And there is
I
a
just,
17-second lag in YouTube tonight, so
of course,
I know. And it seems like it's getting worse rather than better.
I know.
I'm gonna hop over to YouTube side so I can see people in case they don't show up on our side.
Okay.
I can't wait to see this.
Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Come on. Come
Uh,
on. Oh, let go of that little
you know what I
toe.
think would be cool? Find a snail mold.
Yeah,
That would be cool.
I agree.
I like to look at snails, but you won't catch me easily. Because, ew.
Same here. Oh, look at that.
Oh, so pretty.
Ooh, ooh. That is
You just take your white and black paint pens and do the eyeballs.
right.
That'll be
Okay. Now, let me do this. Come on, Connie. You can do this. This is the hardest one to do. Come on. There we go. Oh. Let go. This is so hard to pull out. Hello, everybody. I'm seeing people coming in. Welcome in.
Put a wrinkle in it. Hey, JJ. Hey, Mary. Welcome
Hey,
in.
JJ. Hello, Mary. Hey, JJ. I'm on the YouTube StreamYard. Let me flip over. Yes, hey, JJ and Mary. Welcome in. Thank you, Larry. I've made a lot of these, but oh, there we go. Okay. And
Maybe
you
you
can see
should
through
get
it.
some mold release for that one. Oh, how pretty.
I don't know. Okay.
Oh, that's so sparkly.
Yep. Okay. Much easier. Okay. Make sure it is going to work. Works like a glove. But there's a lot of really sharp edges. I'm going to have to use my sandpaper. This one doesn't seem to have any sharp edges.
Yeah, it's going to be
A little bit.
Tub.
There's a little bit on it, but not much.
That, just so you know. You're buying me that jar. Hold it up, Connie. Let him see it.
Can you see it?
See how pretty it is?
And it actually...
Look at the red.
It actually closes.
Yep. The lid screws on it.
Yep. I am going to sand these edges. They are kind of rough. They're more sharp than anything.
Oh, cool. Mary said that the frogs remind her of when her girls were little. They bought these little frogs the size of a dime, put them in water, and they grew into a big frog overnight.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of those. Now, this one, I will say, it looks like it's got a booger on it, but it's not. But I don't want to sand it. So, it's got character.
Well, I'm a character, so that should just match.
Right.
At least that's what Bill tells me.
Right. Okay. And right, that's done. And then I am going to do the edges on the toes. It's kind of sharp.
If you decide you're going to do more of these for your shop, you might want to get some of those. What are they called? They're like it's a sanding. It's not a stone because it's like pressed cotton that Nicole uses, and she said it takes those edges off and leaves a nice clean edge to them. But you use them on your Dremel.
Yeah, I have some of those, but my Dremel died. I gotta buy a new Dremel. But I do have some. In fact, I have some in here I could use on my e-file, but I don't like to use my e-file for anything but nails.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't.
Okay. Now we've got.
Mary, did y'all snow melt off too, or do you still have it? Ours is pretty much gone now. Yay. Not complaining about that at all. I think that's cool that when you're holding them up to the light, those look purple, but when you lay them down, they kind of look like a royal blue.
Well, this is blue behind underneath it. This one underneath here is purple, so I'm sure it will look just purple. I think it's because of the blue underneath it. That's why these look that way. Okay, now we're going to do some UV, because that didn't take but 13 minutes to do. So I have some molds here.
And let me know when you're mailing that out so I can PayPal you.
Say what?
Let me know when you're going to mail the jar out so I can PayPal you.
Oh, okay. So I've got this little star or sun. I wanted to do that, and I've got gold colorant, and I have got some gold glitter. But I've got two different kinds. But I think I'm going to use this one instead of this one. This one has too much green in it. And I know gold has green in it, but I want to look that way. And it's UV, so I'm going to be putting the UV gel in here and mixing this first.
Love you in the morning. Sorry, Connie.
That's okay. I'm going to put the UV gel in here.
Love you.
So I can mix it up, and then I'll pour it in there. And I've got my UV light right here, ready to go. I thought this was a full bottle, and it's one I've used before, so I'm not quite sure how much I'm going to need, though.
No,
yes, there's not.
I wouldn't think you'd need a lot.
Well, this is it's kind of
Are you going to do the bookmark the same colors?
the what?
Are you going to do the bookmark the same color as the sun?
No. Mm-mm. Oh shoot! I gotta cut this. Oh. Of course, it's gonna.
Yep. I was going to say paper towel and point it away from your face.
Actually, none of them came out. That works for me. So what I can do is make sure this goes into all of the things, and then I can pour um, more, set it, and then put some clear over on the back of it.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Oh, I don't have. Yeah, I don't have no gloves on. Oh, I just realized. I will be putting them on here soon.
There you are. He has to go out and make sure Daddy actually went to work. He just didn't sneak away from me.
Okay, let me get my gloves on. So far, I haven't gotten any on me, but I won't get any on me.
That was hilarious today. Misty got up on his lap. Storm was sitting at his feet looking up at him. He jumped up her, slapped Misty off Bill's lap. Then he got comfortable. Cash just reached up her and licked him from the top of his head to the tip of his tail, picked him up in his mouth, dropped him in the floor, and he climbed up Bill's lap. I said, boy, it must be nice to be popular.
Right. Okay. That may take a few times for it to set, just because that's what happens. And I'm going to put this underneath the light as well when we're done, so I can pop it out. So what color are we going to do with this one? I actually can maybe even do the rest of these and these last three. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
As long as I can remember what, hopefully there's only one purple color here. Yep, there's only one purple. So, and do you remember what colors we did for the glitter? It was white, silver, and red, right?
Yes.
Silver.
No, it was, is it white?
Yeah, it was white.
I think it was white, silver, and red, yeah.
Yeah.
Hope everybody's doing good today. And everybody else's weather is improving like ours is for the next couple of days anyway.
We are a little cool right now, but we are going to be going back up into the 70s in a couple of days. Which works for me.
Got home from the store and like I said, I dropped our stuff off, and then me and Andrew, I just took Andrew on to take him home to get his stuff took in. Came in, sit down, Bill looked at this more colored pencils. I said, look at those. I said, those are not just colored pencils. He said, watercolor pencils. I said, exactly. Completely different. He was like, I don't get it. He said, but as long as you're having fun, I don't really care.
Right.
He'd mentioned to one of the guys he works with my obsession with yarn and coloring. And they're like, oh, well, do you care? And he goes, nope. He said, you could be out gambling and shopping.
Right.
Hurry back, Mary.
Yeah, hurry back, Mary.
I called Sis before we started tonight.
Uh-huh. This always takes a little bit in the UV lamp when it's cut thicker. And then you do it one way, and then you flip it over and do the back while it's still in the mold.
Like making a pancake.
Mm-hmm.
And cook both sides.
Yeah. Okay. And I've got 2 UV lamps as I need to. Because I still have some purple. And I'm going to do a swirl. So what color do you think should go with a purple?
Well, I personally like either orange or yellow and purple. Anybody else got any ideas? Or what you like better? I just think orange and yellow makes purple pop.
Right. Well, I've got a yellow, and then I have a lemon yellow.
Ooh, do the lemon yellow.
Okay. And I don't. Should I put the same glitter in?
You have any green glitter?
Yep, I do.
Anybody want to explain to me how I got a mosquito bite in February?
Okay, so I have this green, and I have this green. I think I like this one better. I have this green. Oh boy, there's lots of greens in here. I think that's it. Just those three
Ooh,
greens.
yeah. I like that fluorescent looking one.
And which one would that be?
The very first one you took out.
This one?
I'm on the YouTube side, so you're. Let me flop over. Let's see which one you're holding up. Yes, that one.
Okay. And should I put the silver and the white in there too?
I just do it with the green.
Okay.
I think that'll pop against the yellow and the purple.
Okay. I didn't open it. Dang it, Connie. I'm sitting there squeezing it and it's not open because I didn't open it.
It's not going to come out.
Nope. Not until I cut it.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew's least favorite color.
Yellow.
He said it's just too happy.
Oh.
That's what he's always told me. And I was like, well, I thought that was the whole point.
Exactly. I just put. Oh, that's gonna stay there till I clean it up. Okay.
Ooh. That green and yellow. I have found the easiest way to clean glitter up is a baby wipe. It picks it up.
Right.
Now get it away from your lighter. It's going to harden. There you go. The wind's kicking up again.
Huh?
So the wind's picking up again. I can hear my wind chime singing.
Mm.
It's a very long, short day.
Very long, short day. There we go. That's the end of that. So, let's see.
I guess you could use those little tiny charms for journaling.
Yeah. Well, this one, I'm going to put a little bit more clear in this one. It didn't fill it, but these two are filled. So, let me get my other UV light over here. Oh, what did I do? Oh, that just turned off. This is still soft, so I'm going to put it in here as well. There we go. And they can sit and cure because it's going to take a while because it's kind of thick. And I'm just going to get rid of these. And keep those. I have lots of these little cups all the way. I'm going to go ahead. As soon as this is done, I'm going to add some more into this little one because it's a little thin. And these have holes in them so they can be charms. These ones here that are the butterfly and they have an actual hole so I can put a jump ring in it.
Oh, those would be cute. Make up a bunch of them, make like a charm bracelet out of them.
Mm-hmm. Or just necklaces.
Yeah.
I have jump rings, so I have some chains. If I don't have enough, then I will
Or you could just
get
put your cord through it and then through like your bookmark and put those at the end of the cord.
the hole's really small, so I have to do a jump ring, I think. Just because it's a really, really tiny spot for the
Okay, Larry said he's still here, but he's being a lurking.
Okay. So that is going. Yep. So we're just waiting now. But I really like the way. If anyone didn't see the way this turned out, whew, very pretty. And I bet if the sun shines on it, you'll be able to see more of the purple. And this one turned out gorgeous.
Yep, I like the frog.
Right.
Larry said, "Very nice, Connie."
Thank you, Larry.
Yeah, I'm kind of loving that one.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, very pretty.
While we're doing our wait, I'm going to run and get me a cup of coffee.
Okay. One time my granddaughter was doing a really she did a pyramid, and she was putting colors and then putting it in the under the UV light and then doing it over and over, and it wasn't curing very fast. And so when we were done, I said, tomorrow morning, take it outside and let the sun shine on it all day, and it cured it up just fine. No. Pop this one. No, it's not done yet. It's still soft. I don't know. It's releasing. Huh. Actually, this one's coming out. I'm going to put it back in there. Upside down. Ooh, that's so pretty. So we can get that one finished. Take this one
out. Hello, Sandra.
Hi, Sandra. How are you? Okay, so I demolded the sun and the moons, and I've got them back under the light upside down. This is still the bookmark is still too soft. I'm actually going to put it under this one because it's longer. And the sun is almost done. It's a little soft, but not very much. Yep. I think this lamp is the bigger one, is the stronger. But this button has double power but low heat mode. That's how I use it when I do my nails, but I'm just doing 60 seconds over and over again. This one I'm doing 99 seconds. I know some people get those little wands. They're like the size of a flashlight, but I hate holding it, so I just use this.
Yeah,
I think
I'm
the
going to
sun.
get me some UV and go borrow Renee's light.
Yeah.
She does her own nails like you do.
Uh-huh.
And she has one of those, like she was telling me about a couple weeks ago. I was like, I might have to borrow that.
Right. It's still way too soft. Let me check these.
Sandra wants to know what you make.
Okay, so if you're here last week, we poured this frog, and I demolded it. Very, very pretty. And then this frog we did last week, and I demolded it. It's got glitter inside of it. And then I had extra last week, so I did these the moon phases in purple and the glitter. And today I'm doing UV resin, and I did this sun. It's almost done. It's got a little bit ways to go. It's almost as hard. And then I did the rest of the moon phases, and it's in the UV. And then I did a few charms, and then I did this bookmark that is still in the UV as well. Because if it's not super thin, it takes it a while to set. And so you do it for several times with it right set up, and then you flip them upside down. And like these, the rest of the phases of the moon, they're almost set. They're no longer sticky, but they're still soft. So I have to do it until they are hard. The UV or the resin I did last week, it takes 48 to 72 hours to set. So I just didn't touch them for the whole week until today. So, and they're hard as rocks. So I think this one, oh no, it's still a little soft. And this one's still very soft, but it was the last one I did. That one and these little charms, and they are, actually I might be able to demold them. They harden better if they're demolded. So I'm going to put them back in there. And these charms have little holes in them, so I can put a jump ring, except for this little tiny one doesn't. It just looks like a jewel. There we go. I'm going to sit that in back under there. And I'm going to flip the bookmark over so that it's getting the UV from the other side. Thank you, Sandra. They are very, very pretty. I love these frogs. I'm not a super, super big frog lover, but these are very cute. I would love to find a a lion mold. Oh, don't stick together, guys. No sticking. No sticking. But it's almost done. You have to wait till you can't bend it anymore. You have to keep doing it until there's no bending. It has to be completely hard. Sometimes I like the UV resin better, and then other times I like the other resin. The other resin, it hardens really, really hard, and you don't have to fuss with it. You just do it and then wait. But you also can't do one right after another like you can with these, with the UV. But like this bookmark is not very thick, and it's still very, very soft. So it's going to take a while. These moon phases are almost done. So, and I did the same colors that I used with these. The other ones I did last week, so they will match. The moon phases will match. I think the moon phases are done. Yeah, they're hard as rocks. So that's what you want. So it goes. Oh, the ones I did today are darker. They're the purple, but they're darker. But that's okay.
Well, as the moon phases change, it changes color anyway. Makes
True.
Sense.
The sun is almost there. The bookmark is going very, very, very slow. You see what these charms are doing. Oh, they're still wet too. Or not wet, but they're not set yet. That's the one problem with the UV, is it takes it a long, long time to set. Or if you have time, like I've done chess sets, I've done tic-tac-toes, and like these frogs are really thick, and it only takes just leaving it for 3 to 4 days, and it's completely set and hard. Where these, I couldn't, if I walked away and left them without keep turning the lamps on, they wouldn't set.
No, they use the UV resin has to have some sort of sunlight or UV lamp or something like that.
Right. Like my daughter, I was saying, I don't know if you heard me. Not my daughter, my granddaughter, Zaylee. She did a pyramid in a rainbow pattern. And so she was pouring in over the top of each other. And after she had sat for almost an hour with the UV lamp, it was still soft. And I said, tomorrow, I want you to demold it and take it and sit it in the sun. And that did it. So if these are still soft, I can sit them in the windowsill tomorrow. Because this bookmark is not very thick, but boy, it is still soft as can be. I can't even demold it. It's so soft. Maybe I should put it under this other lamp. So I thought this was a stronger lamp, but apparently it may not be. This one might be the stronger. It's a smaller one, though. because these little charms are hardening up too. This sun's done. It's hard. So I'm going to unplug this one.
I am. It's really good.
Okay.
Good job.
The only problem is this one's smaller. You can't put as much underneath it. Oh. There we go. So yeah, the sun turned out really pretty.
Oh yeah, it did. I like that.
It almost looks orange. Does it look orange to you? Because it is not orange.
It looks like a deep yellow to me.
Yeah, and see, to me, it looks like gold.
I like it. I like sparklies. I like sparklies.
I want to demold this thing. If it's out of the mold, it goes faster. Ooh, I can demold it. Yes. Awesome. And it's got a hole in it too, so I can put a ribbon through it. Yes, that will harden up quicker when it's not in the mold. Okay, good. These turned out cool. Oh, I also did this one, Sandra, last week. It's a jar. Annie commissioned me to do it, so that is her jar. I like to make these, and I use them for all kinds of things. Like in my bathroom, I use them hair ties and face cream, because I make my own face cream. So I had to go ahead and order more of that yarn, because I'm on to the third skein, and it's only, my skirt, it's only 5 inches long, so that's not going to work. So I ordered 2 more, and I'm afraid I should have ordered 3 more. I am hot about it, and I should have just done it, because now if I have to do it again, I'm going to have to pay the same amount of shipping, because it's just a flat rate, $7.99. Thank you, Sandra, for the shipping. And yeah, if I have to do it, I have to do it, I guess. It's not like, I mean, it was only $5.99 a skein, which is not bad. So I'd finish it with a different color, but I have no more of that loops and threads and loops. At least I'm not aware I do. I don't think I do. It would have to match. It'd have to be
Michael's next week.
Thing is that I don't go to Michael's, because the only Michael's is 2 hours away.
Well, we are supposed to have our material now, so I thought I'd hit it up and just go look.
I heard that too. The problem is those stores are not big enough to carry all the material that the Hobby Lobbies did. Joann's. Half their store was fabric. So
our store, because they built it new,
Oh,
And
okay.
there's one area that they've just got stuff there just to fill in. So I would say it's
Hmm.
going to go in that back corner where they've got all of that room.
Right. Probably. I'm gonna have to check out the Michaels when I do go to Wichita. Thing is, I don't go to Wichita very often. I think I've been there twice in the last year, maybe once.
Well,
It's
if
just
this
not
one was
something I.
they only had the one when we only had the one that was in Huntington or Barbersville, which is just
Yeah.
outside of Huntington. I never, or very maybe once every 4 or 5 years, because you have to fight the mall traffic in order to get to the store, and I hate that traffic, so I would seldom, if ever, get down there.
Right. Well, for
But
me,
what
it's
I
just.
hate for is Joann's. I could not do online orders for Joann's. I'd always have to call the store and do it over the phone because their website would not take my debit card. I don't care how, and they're like, "Oh well, we're updating it." 5, 6 times I tried, and I was like, "You know what? I just give up." I said because obviously
Yeah.
you're not going to fix whatever the problem is.
That's cool. That's cool, Larry. Hobby Lobby. I love Hobby Lobby. It's just not somewhere. There. If I'm going for fabric, that's not the place I'm going to go. I'll look at what they have, but I
The
buy.
lobby here has more kitschy stuff, not kitchen but kitschy, uh,
Right.
than real actual craft stuff.
Right. So, um, I uh, I love Hobby Lobby, but for material, Joann's was my place, and so if Michaels will get it all, I will have to start making trips there. I just don't like to drive 2 hours just for fabric. I have to have some another reason to go.
Yeah.
And the last two times our car needed to go in, Ron took it, and I stayed home, so I didn't even go. I think
Last time I
there
went to
might.
Hobby Lobby, I went because my neighbor was going, and she wanted some company. She didn't want to go by herself.
Well, now Hobby Lobby is only an hour away, and I do go there more often, but I never go for just that. It's always I'm going there for this, so I'll do this and this and this while I'm there.
Well, the Hobby Lobby is just because Hobby Lobby and Michaels is right next door to each other in Barbersville. So it's the same thing. You have to fight all that mall traffic, and it's the last mall we have in this area because all the malls in Charleston have closed. So this is the last mall we have in this area.
Right now, I can look and see if there. I hate going to Garden City, and I don't really like going to Dodge City. I go there to get on an airplane and to get off an airplane, but I don't go down into the city. I really don't like either one of them. Um, they might have um, Michaels there, but I know Hayes does not have a Michaels. Salina might have a Michaels. That's still almost 2 hours away, and Wichita is 2 hours away. So I don't know. But
Well,
when I go to Utah,
45
I'll
minutes,
go to all.
but if you count in the
Huh?
traffic, it takes you, say, 45 minutes to get to the town, and then to actually get to the store, it'll take you another 25, 30 minutes to get through the traffic. And I don't know what they were thinking when they put their lanes in there because it's always backed up.
The one nice thing about if I do have to go to Wichita, it's right off the freeway. The Hobby Lobby, the Michaels, the mall, everywhere I would want, where I've ever really needed to go, is right off the freeway. Now, if I have to go to Hutch, it's not right off the freeway, but it only takes you like 3 minutes, 5 minutes tops to get there. Um, so not bad. Hayes, the same thing. It's right off the freeway. But I just can't stand the drive going to Garden City or Dodge. It's not a freeway. You can only go 65 miles an hour, and I hate the drive. And I don't like the city. It's a dirty city.
I'm not big on going into the bigger cities.
I
was
love
really
going
sad
in.
when the Blue U moved on down in Huntington, because where it was at, I mean, it was right off the main drag. Took me 35 minutes with traffic to get down there. And I love the experience of shopping in his store. It's very personable. You know, he is such a sweet man. He knows what he's talking, you know, he knows his yarn and all of his stock. And they would have like knitting circles and crochet circles and little classes and stuff. And it made it nice because it was close enough to go, but not, you know, too far.
Right.
And it was just like when he said he was moving down to Huntington, and I was all bummed out because I knew I'd never go again. Because
Now,
the story is it's not worth 2 hours to get there.
right.
I ordered from him offline though.
Yeah. Well, I am going to call this a night. This is just about set. I'm going to turn it on in the morning, or I am going to sit them in the windowsill and let them finish harden. Because this bookmark is still very soft.
You put it in the windowsill, you might want to put it on a piece of parchment.
Oh, I will. I definitely will.
Yeah, I love the way that bookmark turned out.
The what?
The way the bookmark turned out, the colors.
Yeah, it's very, very pretty. It's just super, it's still soft. I mean, I can bend it. So it needs to lay flat and harden. But the sun finally hardened, and the moons did, and these are almost done. The little charms are almost done, but I'll finish it getting those hard tomorrow. Probably put them in the windowsill all night, or I'll sit it outside where I know the sun's going to be on it all night, or not all night, all day.
I was gonna say your sun's different than ours.
All right, guys, thank you for coming. I know it's kind of boring, but oh well. I'll be back on my other channel on Thursday night, and I'm going to do a painting. Don't know what yet. I have a couple ideas, just don't know for sure. And then Saturday for bingo. And I'm hoping by then my leg will be doing better and I won't be hobbling around as much. I can finally cross my legs. That's something I couldn't do for 4 days. I mean, it was Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Today I couldn't earlier, but now I can. But I'm keeping ice. I'm keeping Biofreeze on it. I'm taking ibuprofen, Tylenol, and ice packs off and on all day long, plus all night. You're welcome, Larry. Thank you guys for coming, and I hope to see you guys on Thursday. And thank you, Annie, for coming. And I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys. I've got to get over to StreamYard. Okay, there we go. Bye.